Xin chào cả nhà, what's up guys, ChefQ here, and today we are cooking up some nem nướng. Oh yeah, of course grilling it over charcoal tastes a lot better, but that's a lot of work, especially when you have a lot of these skewers to grill. So you can also bake this in the oven or roast them in the oven, or maybe even pan fry them. Another method is air fry them. But each method might have a slight change of flavor, but the texture, the taste is still really good. But in this recipe, the main thing is not this. This is pretty easy to make or actually get at the supermarket because they already have pre-made nem nuong, which is cured pork loaf. But the one main thing that nobody can make is actually the sauce. Now this dipping sauce for this is really special. So my hometown in Vietnam is Nha Trang, and they are famous for their Nem Nuong Ninh Hoa, which is the grilled pork loaf in the spring rolls. Of course in Vietnam you wrap it yourself, but the dipping sauce that comes with it is really exquisite. You can find the same sauce like at Brodard in Westminster, which have this sauce, and they are really famous for that. But if you want to learn how to make this sauce, I got the recipe for you.
So here are the ingredients for the Nem Nuong dipping sauce. We'll start out making the annato seed oil, which is just half a cup of cooking oil and about 1 teaspoon of annato seed. In about 1 liter of water, add 1 cup of washed glutinous rice, and with it about 1 teaspoon of salt. Put on medium heat. Make sure to skim off any foam that comes to the top, and let simmer for about 15-20 minutes. This is like cooking congee. Over medium heat, add your annato seed oil to a pan. Stir fry it in about half a clove of minced garlic. Brown that up for about 1 minute or so, then add in your ground pork. Make sure to mesh out all the ground pork so they cook evenly. Then add in your pork liver pate. Be sure to mesh this out too. Simmer for about 6 to 8 minutes. Then add it in our simmering congee mixture. While still simmering on medium heat, add to the pot about 1.5 cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of hoisin sauce, around half a cup of fish sauce or to taste depending on what brand of fish sauce you use, around 2 ounces of white vinegar, that's about 1 shot cup, and about 2 ounces of shrimp and bean oil paste. Stir well and let simmer for another 5 minutes. After that, turn off the heat and let it rest to room temperature, or maybe even cool overnight in the fridge. The only reason we blend it up is so our sauce won't be too lumpy or grainy. After that, you can put it back in the pot and simmer on low, and it's ready to eat. This sauce is served a little bit warm.
As for the nem nuong, I got the pre-made one from the supermarket. If you're really making it from scratch at home, you would still have to use frozen pork. So it really doesn't make a difference when you buy it frozen, pre-made from the supermarket. Just make sure to put a little bit of oil underneath your bowl, just so the meat won't stick. The meat's already seasoned. I just added extra black pepper. If you're not sure how it really tastes like, just fry yourself up a piece to taste and adjust accordingly. Don't put fish sauce in there though, don't use salt. But this nem nuong mixture is already well seasoned. If you're grilling over charcoal, put them on skewers, and it's a lot easier to shape them on skewers. But for this, I just use the skewer just to shape them, and I cook these in the oven. Set the oven to bake at 375 to 400 degrees Fahrenheit and bake for about 20 minutes. Then broil for about 5 minutes just to get the chard on top. If you choose to grill them, leave the skewers on. They're a little bit tricky to grill over charcoal though. Afterward, take it out, let it rest for about 5 minutes, then cut them lengthwise so we can use them for our spring rolls. An extra step to take in our nem nuong spring roll is the crispy fried egg roll shells inside. Roll these up with green onion and seal them with the egg paste.
Fry these up and set aside. And along with some lettuce, pickled daikon carrots, cucumbers, chives, and Vietnamese mint, you're ready to roll these in rice paper. Slightly wet your rice paper. Add lettuce, pickled daikon carrots, your fried egg roll shells with onions. Roll that part up first. Add in your Nem Nuong. Roll it over one more. Close the two sides. Add in the chives. Then seal it shut. And then you have your Nem Nuong spring rolls. Well, thanks for checking out my recipe, guys. And I'm sure this recipe will knock you off your feet. And with that, happy cooking, guys. Until next time, peace.